Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video, and thanks for watching, y'all. Thank you to my day ones, twos, and threes. Thank you to all my new subscribers that's coming in. That means well. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all, and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the Fair Act use is in my description box, y'all. Okay, so let's get to it. We got another one out here wilding out, okay? That, a little karma gonna have to come back and nip him in his butt, okay? So T.I.'s son's King, okay? T.I. tiny son, King, the one that's, running around here thinking he hard right now. He gets into, a little argument with, employees at a Waffle House, y'all, after accusing them of getting his order wrong. So he just snaps out, y'all. He goes off on them, okay? So he turns around and he shared the video because he recorded himself arguing and cussing these people out at the Waffle House, okay? The incident occurred earlier this month, but the video of the, altercation just went viral, this week, y'all, okay? This week. The entire incident was recorded by King himself, okay? He was proud of himself cussing out the employees at the Waffle House, y'all. Now, let me tell y'all something. Any two times somebody is fixing your food, that's one thing you just don't do. People will do any kind of thing they want to your food when you're arguing with them, okay? You don't know what they're going to do. And then he had the nerve to wait on the food to get ready. If I'm arguing with somebody and they fixing my food, I'm just going to cancel the order and I'm gone. I'm not about to, take the food and turn around and eat it. And they in the back. I don't know what they doing, okay? Now, somebody should be teaching this guy something, okay? But you can tell they're not. The clip that he, put on Instagram, it's on Instagram Live, okay? It starts off with King sitting in the back seat of the car, assessing his, Waffle House order, okay? Apparently, his order had unwanted pickles on it, okay? Which for some reason angered him enough to want to fight somebody. Now, he not only wanted to fight them, he told them that he'll, come back and whoop him with a toy, or he'll whoop him with his toy, okay? So off top, he's letting people know he's carrying, okay, y'all? Sooner or later, he gonna run into somebody, I'm telling you, that's gonna meet him with that same energy, okay? He started cussing. Going off. He looks so young in the first place, but I know he's old enough to be out there cussing, but who wants to be their child to be out there acting that way? He was like, y'all got me effed up. He was going off, okay? He told his Instagram followers as he returned to the restaurant, because he went out and then he came back in. And then he was talking about this nigga think I won't jump across the table. I watched this. So he started trying to get all up on the, y'all, he's tripping. After hesitating at the door of the establishment, King proceeded to walk in and break bad with the Waffle House workers. And it was more than one he was getting into it with. And he was like, what you got to say? And talking to another one. So he was talking to more than one employee, okay? Just going off. Talking about tell your mama happy Mother's Day and all the stuff. Talking about their mamas. He went off, y'all, okay? Talking about is this your restaurant? He was saying all this to the people, and he was just throwing all his money. I got all the money that you make in my pocket right now. Blah 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 blah. He just went off. So this goes to show you he's arrogant. He thinks that he's better than other people because his family got a little money. See, what people fail to realize, some of the employees that was in there, they probably watched T.I. and Tiny show. They probably were fans of theirs, okay? And then your son coming in this establishment and you acting a fool with people over some pickles. All you have to do is say, you put pickles on my order. Can you redo it? Or whatever. People do this to me all the time. I always say no onions because I don't like onions, okay? I like to cook with onions just to get the flavor, but I do not like to cut it up and, be chewing on no onions and all. Some people eat onions raw. I don't like all of that. So a lot of people sometimes mix your order up. People be tired. You don't know what day people having when they're fixing your food. They go through stuff just like everybody else, okay? After he revealed his issue to the employee, King only appeared to get even angrier, y'all. When he told, when told he couldn't cuss, they told him, to stop cussing. Because he was cussing the guy out. And then anybody else looked at him, he was like, what the F y'all looking at? He was saying, and then he started saying, I can talk how the F I want to wherever I'm at. Okay, this is how he was talking, y'all. I'm on live, shawty. Stop talking to me. This is how he was talking. This little boy didn't, I used to watch the show too. But now it's like, one thing about social media, it's opening it up to let you see how people really are. Okay, how they really are. This really took him down a notch. Seriously, this took him down a notch. And, you could tell that people that's born with a little silver spoon in their mouth, they think they special and think they better than everybody else. And the people that's working, fixing your food, you look down at them because they're working at McDonald's or whatever restaurant or Waffle House. This is not the way to be, okay? But this is how this seems to be raised. This is crazy. Okay, so it says from there, things got heated between King and another worker who was, tired of the rapper's son antics, okay? My name, King. He was telling everybody. You know it, and your mama know it. This is how he was talking. King fired back when asked his name, okay? So he was trying to let everybody know his name is King, but a lot of people don't know who the hell King is. If he would have been like, I'm T.I.'s son, then people would have probably paid his ass some attention. But, my name is King. See, this is the problem with these little kids. One worker then invited King to step into the cooking area of the store to apparently, throw hands. King then stood up on the counter, y'all, and acted like he was ready to rumble, okay? Now, I know somebody gonna whoop his little ass sooner or later because this is the energy that he's putting out there. Things then moved outside where King continued to taunt the waffle worker with threats to whoop him with a toy. Wait till I get back and see him out here late at night. So he was talking about wait till he come back. He's going to come back when the guy get off of work. Now, this ain't something that, then just came up overnight, y'all. This is how, this is the attitude that his father has. And he feel that he's, with the elites and he can get away with whatever he want. He can, he want to get away with. And this, this trickles down to your kids, y'all. He kept on talking stuff before he got into the car and then speed off in the car. And they're saying that this isn't the first time that, King did this. He tried to show like he was bad in 2020. They said King was filmed fighting in the school bathroom last year in 2020. Well, that ain't last year, but you know what I'm saying. He was captured on camera confronting, someone in a parking lot. So this guy think he's hard, y'all. I'm telling y'all, when kids think they hard, sooner or later, you are going to run into your match. Sooner or later. On everything. It happens. And it ain't going to be no bodyguards to stop it. He is really putting his own foot in his mouth, y'all. Literally. And is it time for a sacrifice or something, y'all? Because if T.I. and Tiny ain't getting a hold of this, this is going to get out of hand. And if they're sitting here letting him wild out like this in public places and thinking he hard and there's nobody trying to tell him, something for his own good, is it that time, y'all, for a sacrifice to be brewing? What's going on with T.I. now? Do I need to look up some, I'm always good at looking up somebody's net worth. And when the net worth starts dwindling down, then it starts to be a problem. Okay? So, it says T.I. and them is worth about, one web page says 20 million. Another one says 50. Okay? So, and then another one says 60. So they got a little money coming in, and the income is still growing. So I guess he's still doing shows, and most likely he have investments and stuff like that, y'all. Okay, so I got different web pages saying different amounts. So they're not hard up for no money. So I don't know about the sacrifice, but is it just bad parenting, y'all? Ask yourself this question. Is it just bad parenting and letting him just run wild and think that he hard? You know that, you know, something just happened a couple years ago to T.I.'s sister. Okay, she passed away in some kind of car accident or something like that. You know, is it time for T.I. to, you know, put his foot down and talk to his son and let him know, you know, he grew up in those streets and he lived that life, I guess. I don't even know a lot about T.I. upbringing, but I know he think he hard too. So is it time for him to, you know, to let his son know to cut this crap out before he be burying him, y'all? And I'm not trying to, like, you know, throw nothing out there, but this is the consequence that happen. This happens in the hood when you got somebody that think they so hard in the hood and that they can whoop everybody. Sooner or later, they meets their match. So somebody better say something to him, tiny something. Open your damn mouth and come out of that little spell you got on, you know, because she act like she under damn some kind of spell with T.I. He can do whatever he want. Treat her any kind of way, blah blah blah, but she act like a little screw's missing too with her anyway, because back here when they was about to break up and she was about to have her money separated from, you know, T.I. and all this stuff, she started doing some weird stuff with her money. So it goes to show you that she's not good with handling money and business and stuff. That, you know, T.I. is really the backbone that keeps everything kind of, you know, going with their family. So, you know, they got back together, and then, you know, T.I. started handling things because she don't seem like she can handle stuff like that. But when it came to the kids, it seems as if she had a little control over the kids more than she you know, she you know, a little bit more control over the kids than she do over her bank account, because she's kind of stupid when it comes to her bank account. I'm just gonna put it out there, y'all. But when it comes to her kids, you know, you would think that they would listen to her. So is it time for Tiny to, you know, put her foot down and let her son know that this ain't the way to go, okay? Because, I don't see them, you know, letting him get away with this. It don't make no sense. It really don't. Anyway, y'all, please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thanks so much for watching, y'all. Peace.